Most of us go through life thinking our story starts the day we were born. Maybe you've traced your family tree back a few generations, to great-grandparents and their grandparents before them. You might think that's where your roots end. But the truth is, your story goes back far further. Not hundreds of years, not thousands, not even millions, but billions of years into the past. Your real origin story doesn't start on Earth at all. It starts in the heart of a star. Long before our sun lit up the sky, before the Earth was even a swirl of dust and gas, there were other stars, massive ones, far larger than our sun. They lived fast, burned bright, and died young. These were the giants of the early universe, and they played a role in your existence so fundamental, you wouldn't be here without them. Here's what happened. Inside these stars, nuclear fusion was happening on a scale we can hardly imagine. They took the simplest element, hydrogen, and fused it into helium. Then they fused helium into heavier elements, carbon, oxygen, silicon, iron. For millions of years, these cosmic furnaces kept going. But even the mightiest stars cannot burn forever. When they ran out of fuel, they died spectacularly, collapsing inwards before exploding outwards in a blinding event called a supernova. In a supernova, the temperature and pressure are so extreme that even heavier elements are formed: gold, silver, uranium. The explosion blasts all those elements out into space, scattering them across the galaxy like seeds in the wind. Those seeds of matter drift for millions of years, mixing with clouds of gas and dust until they find themselves pulled together again by gravity. Eventually, they form new stars, new planets, and much later, life. And that's where you come in. The calcium in your bones? Born in a supernova. The iron in your blood? Forged in the core of a dying star. The oxygen in your lungs? Formed deep inside a massive star billions of years ago. When Carl Sagan said, "We are made of star stuff," it wasn't just poetic. It was scientifically accurate. You are literally composed of ancient matter that was once part of a star's life and death cycle. Think about this. The atoms in your body are billions of years old. They have been part of other stars, other planets, perhaps even other forms of life before they became part of you. You are not a new creation, you are a continuation. And here's the part that really bends your mind. When you die, your atoms won't disappear. They'll return to the earth, to the air, to the oceans. Eventually, they may become part of another living thing. A tree, a bird, another person. In other words, you are just borrowing your atoms for a while. They were here long before you, and they'll be here long after. You are a temporary arrangement of ancient matter, a brief but extraordinary moment in the universe's endless story. This perspective changes the way you see everything. When you look up at the night sky, you're not just looking at distant points of light, you're looking at your own origins. That light has traveled for millions or even billions of years to reach you. It's not out there, it's part of you. The gold in your wedding ring? Created when two neutron stars collided in a violent burst of energy, long before humans walked the earth. The water you drink? The hydrogen in it has been around since the Big Bang itself. The air you breathe? The oxygen came from ancient stars. And there's another layer to this connection. Scientists believe that the heavy elements scattered by supernovae also play a role in the possibility of life itself. Without those star-born ingredients, life as we know it could never have formed. That means that not only are you made of stardust, you are made possible by stardust. When you understand this, life starts to feel different. Your problems, your fears, your stresses, they shrink in scale when you remember you are part of something vast and timeless. At the same time, your existence feels more precious because you realize how improbable it is that these ancient atoms came together in this exact way, at this exact time, to be you. Right now, your heart is beating because of chemical reactions powered by energy from the sun, a star that itself was born from the remnants of other stars. You are living proof that the universe recycles itself into ever more complex forms. And here's something else to consider. Every person you meet is also made of stardust. The stranger on the street, the friend you've known for years, the people you love most, they're all built from the same ancient atoms as you. You are connected to them in a literal, physical way. Even the earth beneath your feet carries this history. The rocks, the soil, the mountains, all of it formed from the same cosmic debris. The planet is your sibling forged from the same galactic family. This isn't just science, it's a shift in identity. When you truly realize you are made of stardust, the universe stops being a distant backdrop to your life. It becomes your origin, your home, your inheritance. You stop feeling small and start feeling infinite. So the next time you see a sunset, remember, the colors in the sky are created by light from a star scattering through the atmosphere, the same star that fuels your body and makes life possible. The next time you pick up a stone, remember, it's made of the same cosmic matter as you. And the next time you look at the stars, remember, they are your ancestors. One day, billions of years from now, the sun itself will die. It will swell into a red giant, casting off its outer layers, leaving behind a white dwarf. And the material from our sun will go out into space to become part of new stars, new planets, maybe even new life. Just as you were made from the death of stars, future beings will be made from the death of ours. The universe is a cycle of creation and transformation, and you are part of it. Not separate, not insignificant, but an expression of it. So when you hear the words, "you are made of stardust," don't think of it as a metaphor. Think of it as your biography. The day you realize this is the day your place in the universe finally makes sense. Because you don't just live in the cosmos. The cosmos lives in you.